From MTN News, this is Montana This Morning.
I'm Joe St. George in Washington. We're not talking about walking, we're talking about falling. And you wouldn't believe the cost to taxpayers all this falling is starting to have. We look at the push for better fall prevention programs all around the country. Next.
It's hunting season. I'm Chet Lehman. This week, we're not looking for the animals, though. We're looking for some things they left behind.
Ooh, I wonder what that might be.
I'll have to share it with you in just a minute.
Well, I'm looking forward to it. All right, 6:32 on this Monday edition of Montana This Morning. Chet Lehman and Jay McDonald. Chet, where are you going?
Look at that right there. That beautiful sky over the Mining City this morning. Folks, get out and enjoy that because that sky is going to start making it really wet in your neighborhood.
Yeah. Today's a big difference compared to yesterday. It was just beautiful outside.
It was gorgeous. Beautiful across western Montana. I had a chance to drive across a big chunk of it. It was gorgeous out there. It's going to get gorgeous again, but today it's just going to get wet.
Yeah, one of those middle days.
Wash all that dust off. Yeah. That's what's going to happen today. In fact, we're talking about some weather that could produce some snowflakes tonight as well. We do have some winter weather advisories and winter storm warnings to talk about, but right now your morning in the upper 30s to low 40s. West Yellowstone right now at 28 degrees. Again, winter will make a brief comeback, and then dare I say 70s. Possibility by the weekend. More details in a few minutes.
All right, thank you very much, Chet. Now, a 45-year-old man, Kalispell, pleaded guilty in federal court to threatening to kill U.S. Senator Jon Tester. Kevin Patrick Smith pleaded to making threatening calls to Tester's Kalispell office back in January. Smith faces up to 10 years in prison, a $250,000 fine, and 3 years of supervised release. His sentencing hearing is set for August 24th. We'll be sure to keep you updated as that comes near. And the governor's office reports that state unemployment levels reached another record low in March. Unemployment in March fell to 2.3%. Now that's the fourth consecutive month unemployment has fallen. The governor's office says that is just over 13,000 people, and they're currently on unemployment, and that's the fewest since record keeping began. Officials say Montana has the fourth lowest unemployment in the nation, and that the state's unemployment sits more than one full percentage point below the national average. Montana employers added more than 1,800 jobs in March, and the total labor force rose to more than 559,000 people. And this year, the Mason Moore Foundation awarded $36,000 in grants for local law enforcement agencies. And right in our own backyard, the Jefferson County Sheriff's Office, Manhattan Police Department, they received grants for some gear, which included ballistic shields to spike strips and car radios. Now, I went over to Manhattan to see what improvements is coming to their department. Every year, the Mason Moore Foundation gives grants and awards to law enforcement offices around the state. And this year, one of the grant recipients is the Manhattan Police Department.
It's a beautiful little town, small town, but we're busy.
The Manhattan Police Department, a team of 4 patrol officers. Leading them is Chief Dennis Hengel, who has been the head of the department for 12 years and has seen both the positives.
The best part about working in Manhattan is it's a one-on-one. You get to know the residents.
And the hardships.
We are a small department, and budget. It's very limited. We have to work within our budget. That's why the Mason Moore Foundation has been really fantastic for us.
Well, I feel like Mason's heart was really with the smaller agencies because he was from a small town and he really liked working for the departments that were more rural. And so I feel like that's where he would want us to focus our help.
The Mason Moore Foundation was started by Jody Moore after her husband, Broadwater County Sheriff's Deputy Mason Moore, was gunned down in the early morning hours of May 16, 2017. Why? Because he was a member of law enforcement.
It's my response to the men that took his life. So it's my response to be able to say, you killed my husband because he was in a patrol car in a uniform. So now I'm going to raise these funds to give back to law enforcement and do my best to try to take care of them.
The foundation was able to award a little over $35,000 in grants this year. And since the foundation began, they've awarded over $164,000. And for the Manhattan Police Department, they were awarded $4,600 to buy a new radio.
So our radios, they're expensive. A Motorola radio like this is between $5,000 and $8,000.
Now a good chunk of that cost is taken care of thanks to the Mason Moore Foundation. In Manhattan, Jane McDonald, MTN News.
Pretty impactful organization there. Now, $50 billion is spent every year paying medical bills as a result of a fall in our country. In fact, according to the CDC, taxpayers are on the hook for nearly $40 billion of that because falls are most common among older Americans on Medicare and Medicaid. Our Joe St. George looks at the fight in Congress to prioritize this under-the-radar health issue.
Whether you're walking on gravel or walking down a hallway, you probably take walking for granted. This time of year, it seems like everybody is out for a walk. But have you ever stopped and thought about the impact of not walking as a result of a fall could have on your life? You've probably never asked yourself that question. The government has, though, and they've added up all of the cost. And turns out all this falling is starting to add up.
Over $50 billion in cost to our medical system.
And that's why we're talking with Representative Lois Frankel, a Democrat from Florida. She's helping lead a bipartisan fight in Congress to improve fall prevention policies across the country. She admits this topic struggles to make headlines, but it matters.
It's not the sexy issue. I mean, it's not like talking about TikTok. It is a dramatic impact on someone's life when they break a hip.
Costs associated with falling are expected to increase to $101 billion a year by 2030 as a result of an aging population. That's according to the National Council on Aging. Researchers predict there will be 7 deadly falls every hour by 2030. Congresswoman Frankel got involved after her mother fell and after hearing stories from other older Americans like Joanne Hindy. Joanne's 73. That cast on her foot isn't supposed to be there.
I tripped over a throw rug in my house. It cost me 8 weeks of not working.
As far as what Congress is considering, Frankel sees an opportunity following Senator Mitch McConnell's recent high-profile fall that kept him out of Washington for weeks to make this an even more bipartisan issue. There are plans for a task force to identify ways to better fund research and fall prevention programs, like the one some fire departments in her district offers.
They have firefighters will go out to a home and do an assessment. Many of these falls are preventable.
Joe St. George, Scripps News, Washington.
Yeah, definitely an important issue. Now focusing back here on the Treasure State, bagging the big one and looking for a trophy mount. Well, those are all statements many make as they head out for hunting season. This week in Fish and Wildlife, MTN's Chet Lehman shows us there's another way to accomplish some of that without firing a weapon or buying a tag.
It's hunting season here in Montana. But this week we're not looking for where the animals are, we're actually looking for where they were.
Members of the deer family, so deer, elk, and moose, they shed their antlers each year and regrow them during the summer. Really, collecting those shed antlers is an activity that a lot of people really look forward to. It's a chance to get outside. You know, spring is here, and people are able to go out and find, you know, a piece of nature, a piece of wildlife, and bring it home with them.
So where are you going to go? Well, not here. This is a state park. There are state lands you can venture onto, however, if you follow the rules.
And a lot of these wildlife management areas provide winter habitat for wildlife. That's why they're so popular to look for antlers. But in these places, there are seasonal closures still in effect that go until May 15th in many places.
Not too surprising, but these animals also spend some time on private land. Just like during the general hunt, you can't go there unless you get permission.
You know, make sure that you're talking with landowners if you want to recreate in those areas. You know, block management areas, for example, are just for hunting, right? They're not for looking for sheds, they're not for fishing. So if you want to recreate on those areas outside of the hunting season, outside of hunting in general, you need to have permission from the landowner.
Jacobson says this might be the easiest type of hunting in Montana.
Hunting for shed antlers is really just one of those first really fun outdoor recreation opportunities of springtime that you can get the whole family out and enjoy and find something that you can take home with you.
Jacobson also reminds you that if you go out, you are in bear country, so go prepared. And as always, if you run across other animals, give them some space. Let's face it, this winter's been harder on them than it has been on you. This week, the Madison Buffalo Jump State Park. Chet Lehman, MTN News.